Hi everyone, it's Teresa. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm an ex-Scentsy consultant. I'm generally obsessed with anything home fragrance, which is why my channel is called Scented Obsessions. So I'm back with a what I've been warming video. I was meant to do this on Sunday. It's now Tuesday. Life got busy, but anyway, I am here, and it is a mix of all of the companies I've got in my stash. So I'll go through them. Some of them are no longer available and they're discontinued for various of these companies. But you never know what might come back, what you might see in different sales depending on who you shop with. And my plan is to do this once a week. So at the moment, I haven't got any new hauls coming in. I've just videoed those, just recorded those. So this is just me working through, and I've reorganised my stash and working through what I've got. So let's get into it. So I'm going to do Scentsy first. Like I say, I am an ex-Scentsy consultant now, and they are probably the ones I'm most familiar with. I was shopping with them and a consultant for a couple of years. So I'm working through tester pots. So these are the little testers that we get given for customers to sniff, but obviously we've got now hundreds to melt. And I've got hundreds of wax bars as well, and bricks, etc. So first up we have Paradise Petals, and I actually had 3 of these. So I did this in my kitchen, and what I will say as well is we have no idea how old these are. So obviously I've had these a couple of years myself, and we don't know how old they were when we first got them. So if I've melted the wax bar as well, I will let you know in case the performance is different. So Paradise Petals, not sure if it's available anymore. Like I say, I'm not really keeping up to date with Scentsy, but I did one in my 15 watt mini and 20 watt bulb for the other two, and it was really light. Like I say, I think this is old wax, so I've never melted this as a wax bar either. It wasn't really my scent preference, but it's kind of like a floral with a little bit of fruit. But it was background when I put it in, and it kind of lasted a day and it was done. So generally speaking with me, I will let wax go for as long as it goes until I can't smell it anymore. And once I can't smell it, then I just remove it. So I don't change it every day if there's still scent. So that one I did change after a day. So Paradise Petals. Next we have one of my faves, Here Come the Sunflowers. So I had 2 of those, so I put 1 in each of the 25 watt bulb in my lounge, and again, lovely scent. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Scentsy, but it is a very nice floral with a little bit of fruit. And this one was probably, considering how much wax that was medium, and I let it go the second day. The second day was very much background, but I could still get whiffs of it, so I let it go. So that was quite good for them little 2 tester pots. And next I did a combo. So I did fresh cut daisies mixed with soak and raise, and I had 2 of each. And I've put these together because I was never a fan of soak and raise. It was around for one season, and to me, I think various people got various things, but to me it was very floral and very kind of like sun cream-esque type thing. It wasn't my bag, and I really like fresh cut daisies, which is, I think it's got about 5 different flowers in it. So daisies, buttercups, that kind of thing, like a meadow fresh grass. So I thought, and because they were both quite strong for me, I thought they might even each other out. And actually, to be fair, they did. It definitely made soak and raise more pleasant and palatable to me, and this was strong. So obviously there's 4 tester pots going in, 2 warmers in my lounge, and I kept that going for about 3 days, I think. So that was pretty good. By the time it was done, I was kind of just maybe a bit bored of the scent, but yeah, I am probably a weather melter. So if the weather's good, I'll kind of lean towards the florals and the fruities and stuff, and then if it gets all miserable, I go cozy and woodsy. So clearly the sun was out. Okay, next we have Up, and this was a juicy bar, but I had 4 cubes of this left. I picked it up in a sale quite a while ago. Yeah, this was, I can't remember the scent notes, but it was kind of, it's like to me, it's a bit of a laundry scent, but it's kind of like a clean ozone air, kind of Atlantic air kind of vibes. And yeah, that one was always a decent performer for me. So again, I put that in the kitchen. And I'd say the 4 cubes in there probably lasted, I want to say, 2 days, and then I couldn't smell it anymore, so that one came out. I used up Blue Water and Sea Salt. I had 4 cubes of this one left. This is from the Mother's Day collection. I think that's probably disappeared now. It was much more floral this time around, but again, I didn't mind because the sun was out, but it was strong. I used in this spare room, so an element and a 20-watt bulb, and that was strong. It wafted out the room, down the stairs, and it was kind of like I say on the floral side of a fresh scent. But yeah, I quite liked it, and yeah, that lasted. Oh, that was about 3 days. That took ages. Next, I really love this one, Mandalorian Air of Adventure, and it is a really light bar. It's always been really light for me, but I love the scent, and it's got silver sage and a bunch of other stuff. It's quite a complex scent, but there's nothing quite like this one, and I really enjoy it. So I've got a few of these from God knows when ago. I don't think it's coming back anytime soon, so I hang on to my bars, but I do 4 in my bedroom. I only ever melt this in my bedroom because I know it's light. And yeah, it was really light even with the 4 cubes, so I let it go for like 2 days just to get me money's worth if I could out of it, and then it's done. So yeah, that one, when I'm getting around to repurchasing, probably off the black market because that's how it goes, I'll get more of that. So that was my Scentsy. Next, I'm going to move on to the Sense and Sensibility guys, because I've done a few recent hauls and I was quite excited to try some of theirs. So some of these were the little shot pots that you get in the delivery. So this is Sauvage, and I cut this in half, and I did this in my lounge, 225 watt. Very good blend, smells very much like the aftershave cologne. And that one I would say was medium to strong, not quite strong, but medium to strong. And I changed it partway through day 2. I couldn't smell it anymore, but that's really good for the amount of wax that you get. Another one that was in is Snow Fair. They're dupe on Snow Fairy. You guys, well, if you've watched me before, you know I'm not a fan of that smell. That's not their fault. That's just me. It was a freebie in with a delivery. So I cut that in half and put it in my kitchen, and it was crazy strong, like crazy strong. I did go out, thankfully. I was out for a bit, but I walked back in and it was like bosh in your face. So scent performance is amazing on that. And yeah, I probably let that go for a day and a half, and I changed it when I changed the Sauvage out, because it did die eventually, but it was like strong for ages. Next, we have Amber and Sweet Orange. So I just got this on a recent haul, and I think I said it smells like a man and a mandarin. It's really nice. You definitely get like the mandarin and the orange, and then you get like this little kind of bit of cologne. I think it's a Jo Malone dupe. So the reason I've got 3 cubes missing is in my bedroom, I couldn't resist. The Sense and Sensibility guys do some amazing warmers, and they have kind of like a dark forest mushroom one, or they did at the time, and that's totally my vibe. So officially I've got 3 warmers in my bedroom, but that one I only kind of use sometimes. And because this one, I wanted it to be really strong in the bedroom, and I'm trying to think of how to use the 6. I thought I'll give it a go and treat myself. It was really good. It was really nice. I'd definitely purchase that again. It was a good medium to strong with those 3, but again, it wafted out my bedroom, down the stairs, and I could smell it as I was coming up the stairs, which was really nice. So absolutely repurchased that one. I loved it. Purple Sandalwood. So I got this one a couple of orders ago, and I tried to find the scent notes on this because I've forgotten, but it kind of smells a little bit like baby bubble bath. But I'm guessing there must be sandalwood in there as well somewhere. But it doesn't smell too woodsy to me. It smells kind of like bubble bath kind of vibes. Like it's not Johnson's and Baby, but that kind of bubble bath. Really good. And again, I did this in my bedroom with the whole 3 the 3 warmers and a cube in each. Same, like I say, this is such consistent wax. So yeah, medium to strong for the good couple of days. Oh, I couldn't resist. This was the first one I did. Lavender Cashmere. These guys don't have this oil anymore. They did say it was going to be super limited. And it is definitely by far the best lavender I've ever smelled in my life. And if you guys have watched me for any length of time, I love lavender in all shapes and sizes it comes in. But this one is a very nice blend. And I think, and again, you'll have to watch a couple of videos ago, because then I did have the scent notes, but it's kind of like a fruity lavender, and it was amazing. I love that in my bedroom. So I'm glad I bought 2, but I might have to kind of hang on to this for a little bit now that I've tried it, because yeah, it was one of those, once it's gone, it's gone. Right, next, so I I did a blend next, I'll tell you. So the first one is warm, smoky leather and amber. And I did say when I hauled this that it might be too smoky for me, which was my fault because it does say smoky. And it is quite smoky. But I'd also picked up black raspberry and vanilla because I like it as a blender and I like dark fruits with most things. So what I actually did was I did two, they both smell strong as well. So I did 1 cube in each of the warmers of the smoky leather and amber. And then within about half an hour, one, it was really strong, which is great, but I also realised it was going to be too smoky for me. So I added a cube of this in each one as well. So directly in the warmers. And that kind of dark berry really took the edge off. So for me, it was a much nicer blend. It was like a dark fruit leather kind of vibe. Really liked it. I think next time with the warm, smoky and leather and amber, I'm going to mix a vanilla in. And also, there used to be a scent in Scentsy called pink leather, and that was like leather with strawberry. So again, I'm going to have a look around my stash to see if I've got anything strawberry related to put that in. So both are very good performers, very strong. Left it gone for about 3 days in here, but obviously that was quite a lot of wax. It was 4 cubes in the end, but very good. So that was my kind of blend really to change up the scent slightly to suit my preference. Right, next we have got the one little left that I had of Ava Mayfair. So this was baby powder, and again very consistent like it was with the others. Melted absolutely fine. I did it in my kitchen. I left it gone for 2 days. Again, it was kind of like medium, then it was background, so that was perfect. I've mentioned Partylite before. I've found more. So this is lavender sandalwood. I thought, honestly, can't get enough of this. Yeah, that was straight up kind of half lavender, half sandalwood in a bar. One of my viewers, Michael, thank you very much, he's put me in touch with a Partylite dealer, which is amazing. And she seems to have loads of offers because I think I said in one video I wasn't paying £11.45. Well, now I don't have to, but equally I can't buy anymore at the minute. But now that I know I've got a dealer, then I might. So yeah, lavender sandalwood. So that one went for a couple of days, really good. And my last one is Village Wax Melts. It was green apple, and first time when I did this and I reviewed it, it was really strong. I only used half a heart in 2 of the warmers, and it was really strong in the kitchen. This time round, I think because my back door is open all the time for the dogs, it was more of a like medium to background. So I actually used one each in the end in each of the warmers to get the strength I wanted. So I think it was again airflow and time of, yeah, it might have been cooler when I melted it first time round. So I doubled the wax on that one, but again I got all these at a bargain price, so I didn't mind. And I'm already melting more, obviously. So that is what I got through. So I think first video, I might have had more than a week's worth, but that is kind of where I've been up to with what I've been warming. I've already obviously started again on Sunday, my little pile for the next video. So apologies if this was late, but thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you've been melting. What have you been enjoying? Are you a weather melter as well? I used to say that I was kind of mood, but I think it's weather, definitely. But yeah, all right, let me know what you've been doing. And as always, thank you for the likes and subscribes. All right, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.